Welcome to Fear Babes Podcast, a podcast made for Fear Fam members by Fear Fam members.
We would like to remind you that Fear Babes Podcast is not affiliated with the Project Fear crew in any way.
Everything we discuss on this podcast is strictly our own opinions.
My name is Madeline.
My name is Burgundy.
My name is Jamie.
And we are the Fear Babes.
Alright, we ready for this?
Go for it. Let's fuck it up.
Hello, Fear Babes. Welcome to the Fear Babes podcast. Last week, we had a lot of fun, but this week, we're gonna have more fun. Boogie?
Jay, that was beautiful. It almost sounded like I was listening to an audiobook just now.
Oh,
I
nice.
loved it.
I've been practicing.
I appreciate your practicing, and I appreciate you letting me listen to that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Beautiful. This week, unfortunately, Mads has ditched us yet again. Little bitch. Just kidding. Love you, Mads. But also mad at you. What'd you say, Jay?
This to us?
I know. You're just gonna leave us hanging like that twice? 2 weeks in a row?
I know, right? Holy shit.
I mean, she did tell us before we started all this that this was planned and this is how it's gonna be, but I'm still upset about it.
I mean, how could we not be upset about it?
I know. We're not the same if we're not all together.
Our third weenie is not here with us. How could we survive?
We need all three weenies.
All free weenies.
All the weenies. Mads is at a bachelorette party this week. Last week she was in Outer Banks. Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, so she's just living her best life. She's at the Blue Ridge, or what is it? The Blue Ridge Mountains? Is that what it is?
I do not remember.
I don't know North Carolina stuffs.
I don't either.
Let's look. I'm gonna Google it really fast. Blue Ridge Mountains, North Carolina. Look at me remembering shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyways, Mads ditched us. Here we are, yet again, without our third weenie.
Sad AF.
And this week we're going to talk about Alex's first location, Billy Creek Village, because he threw a curveball at everyone.
Curveball.
So, fun times.
Surprise!
Surprise! It's me. I'm the problem, it's me.
Alex is the problem, it's Alex.
That almost sounded a little Blues Cluesy.
Oh. That makes my heart feel warm and fuzzy.
I know, nostalgia.
Love me some good Blues Clues.
Blues Clues, Blues Clues. Jed, do you want to hear a story? Story time.
Sure. Are you kidding?
Okay. So I'm running on like minimal sleepage here because the Perseroid meteor shower is like peaking right now, if you didn't know. And so out here in good old land of nobody, we have beautiful starry nights with very minimal light pollution. And if you go to like the edge of town, it's dark and you can see all the stars. I spent the night at Mom and Don's house. I took a nap from like 10:30 to 12:15 a.m. Then we all got up. There's this bypass highway to get you from like one side of the town to the other. And the Oregon Trail came through Casper, Wyoming. So there's like a historical trail site right off the side of the road. So we went out there because it goes like up off the road and up this little hill. So it's kind of like not too dangerous, you know, to go sit out there.
Yeah.
And there's a parking lot. So we went out there and it was perfect. We saw so many meteors. It was so cool. But right before we were like getting ready to leave, we were like coming near the end of us hanging out. Some fucking little rice burner car rolls up and they come up in there and they're like, you know, their car's loud and their lights are bright as shit and they shine their lights right on us. And then they turned and they were like facing away from us. And I was like, oh, maybe they're just trying to look at the meteors too or whatever, but turn your fucking lights off because you're ruining it, you know?
Yeah.
And they're sitting there and then they flip back around and put their headlights directly on us. And they're just like sitting there for a hot minute. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? And then they yelled something, threw a firecracker out the window and drove off. And the firecracker just poof, like right at us. I was like, what is the fucking purpose of that?
Honestly,
Like, what is the point? I don't get that. But the best part is, we were getting ready to leave, right? So we pack up our chairs and shit. Because my mom and I were like fucking mad. I'm like, that was so stupid. Like, what the hell? We pack up, we're getting ready to leave. And we hear them coming back And we were like already in the vehicle at this point, and they're kind of sitting like I said, it goes up a hill a little ways, so the entrance of the driveway is like downhill, so you could just see like the top of their car. Dawn turns the truck on, and so they saw our headlights. They turned around and sped off. I was like, oh, you have that fucking balls. Like, you're gonna pull this shit, but then when it might get confrontational for you, you're gonna fucking leave. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah. I have a little name for people like that in little zippy cars that are obviously overcompensating for how tiny their peepees are.
It's always the little cars and the big trucks.
Yep. It's just a bunch of little twat rockets. That's what they are.
Twat rockets.
That's my name for them.
I love that. I'm gonna use it next time.
Like, there's nothing more embarrassing, in my opinion, than a man that drives a car that's ridiculously loud for no apparent reason, or a car with wheels so big that it's practically illegal.
Right. Tinted windows.
Terrible. That is absolutely the kind of person. Just a freaking weenie. Not in a fun, cool sense.
No, not in the Fear Babes meaning of a weenie, but like an actual fucking weenie.
For real.
Shit pissed me off.
Guess
So yeah, I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. Woke up at 7. So yeah.
Sounds freaking awesome though.
This is gonna be a freaking interesting podcast if I get the Lulu.
Hey, you know what?
Wait
Apparently
for
people
it.
like our shit, so.
I love it. I love it.
Crazy things today.
Right. But also, the firecracker was so stupid because we saw them throw it out the window, right? And I was like, that's a fucking firework right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it was gonna go off, right? But it still scared me because it was so fucking loud, and it was just like aimed at us. So it was like, poof. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? My heart skipped a beat. I almost died. Just kidding. That's so dramatic. Clearly, I did not almost died.
I think it could be dramatic.
But yeah, it just fucking pissed me off. But anyways, I saw a lovely amount of meteors, all the shooting stars, and the Milky Way. So worth it.
Absolutely, that sounds freaking awesome.
It was. I was like, I wish Mads and Jay were here to see this.
That would have been super cool. Guess we just gotta like come out there or something.
Well, you know, mi casa is su casa.
Good.
Just let me know when and where. We'll make it happen.
Yeah. Saving my money, bitch.
Yeah, save your money, bitch.
I'm working on some shit.
Exciting things are happening.
Very exciting things are happening.
Behind the scenes for us individually and together as a group.
But specifically together as a group.
What's
You
the
guys are
best
going to be
part?
so pumped to see what we have in store for you.
I'm pumped for everybody to see what we have in store for them.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yes, bitch. Back to last night sitting at the Oregon Trail Historical Site. There,
Mhm.
we were like the only people out there minus the fucking, what did you call them?
Twat rockets?
Yeah, twat rockets. I almost said twat waffles because that's usually what I say, but twat rockets. Minus the twat rockets. We were sitting with our back to the field, and something tapped the back of my chair, and I was like, "Bro," I just leaned forward, and I was like, because I heard it. It was like that, but I also like felt it against my shoulder. And my mom's like, nothing topped the back of your chair. I was like, I swear to God, something did. Like, it made a noise and everything. So
Hey,
yeah,
Mom.
that was weird.
Stop.
I know. I was like, it was just my left shoulder too. Like, if it was the whole chair, I would have been like, oh, wind or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Oh, that was the wind. But no, it was just my left shoulder. It was very localized to one area. So yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe I am imagining things. It was like 2 a.m. So who knows? But sketchy.
Yeah.
Pitch black and you're near a field.
I mean, give yourself some credit. Don't doubt yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
My mom's like, it was probably Dawn, and Dawn's like, it wasn't me actually. I'm like, it makes it even worse. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Just take one for the team and say it was you, Dad.
Yeah, right?
Gosh.
It's painful.
That was right before twat rockets rolled up too. So it was like the tapping on the shoulder, and then we heard their shit car, and then they pulled up. So I was like, maybe something's trying to warn me, you know?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Probably.
I just like to take it, like, spin a little positivity on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, they did throw fucking fireworks at you.
I know. Who does that? I don't understand.
For real. So messed up.
Yeah. Do you have any stories you want to share from your week before we get to the nitty gritty?
Well, we had an interview with the Warren Legacy Foundation last night.
Ooh, for your house?
Yep. And I'm very excited
They're gonna come scope it out.
Hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah, it's looking good. Be able to go indoors to do podcasts soon.
Again, I hope they can help you guys out and for your mom's sake, so she can have peace of mind again.
Yeah, I have a good feeling about it for them. So
Good.
Yeah, I think that's really the only thing that happened this week. It just I blinked.
Right.
Saturday.
Blinked and it was over.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I did all week.
Slept.
I did sleep pretty
Good.
good. Yes.
My whole theme this week was exhausted but still thriving, so as I go through my days. I was like, I'm tired, but I'm thriving, so it's fine.
As long as you know you're doing it, who freaking cares?
Right. I can do this. Not for long, but I can do it.
We can hold it together.
Yeah.
Do it.
Fake it till you make it.
That's been my entire life. I never actually knew what I was doing.
People are like, wow, you're so good at this. And I'm like, really? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Thanks.
An avocado. Wow. Thanks.
Oh, an avocado. Thanks. You know what that reminded me of?
Oh, what?
Did you ever see the muffins video?
The muffins video?
Yes.
Which one?
Like early 2010s YouTube. What would you like for breakfast today, Johnny? Muffins.
That's cute.
Muffins. No, actually, it's a glass muffin. Ow.
Oh, what? It got worse?
Okay. You were like, oh, cute. And I was like, no.
No, it's not. It's not cute.
No.
It's a lot. A glass muffin. Yeah. Is there more to this story?
Yes.
Clearly I have not seen this video.
I will send it to you.
Okay.
And after this episode drops, I will post it on Twitter so everyone can experience
the glory or horror that this is.
All of the above.
Okay.
It's incredible. To the point where I watched that when I was in early high school, and I could still quote the entire thing, honestly.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah. My white fans are pretty snazzy.
Get it again with the white fans.
Sometimes when I talk, I just feel like maybe I should have. I wasn't even. Why did you laugh at that? That was so lame.
Because you're silly. You're a silly, McGoofy stupid. How do you know? Call it intuition, I guess.
Oh. Wait. You know what? I just remembered.
What?
Thursday night,
there
was a bat in my house.
A bat?
Mm-hmm.
Like buds and fucking bats?
It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Freaking bats. Gross.
Yeah. Don't know how the hell it got in, but we spent from 7:30 until maybe midnight trying to deal with the situation.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it ended up crawling back into the wall.
Ugh.
So we think that that's where it came from. So we just sealed it off, and we haven't had any issues.
It's just stuck in your walls now?
I don't think so, because...
Okay, good.
Yeah, it had to have come from there, because there was no other way.
So he got in somehow, and then came out of the wall. Like a horror movie.
Because You what?
As in a horror movie.
Yes.
Just bats crawling out of the walls now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I have videos of people screaming, and just... It was like there was cartoon running. Swear to God, legs were moving, but the body was not.
No one's moving. That's kind of
funny.
And
swinging and screaming, and I felt like I had leg day the next day.
Oh,
from ducking so it didn't smack me in the face.
You're just getting your squats in.
Yeah, I was the only adult in the situation.
Oh my gosh, that's intense.
Yeah. I don't even know how I could have possibly freaking forgotten that, because wow.
Yeah,
that's that
sketch, dude.
Yeah, so weird.
And they just dive bomb you, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
This guy, I think, it was a baby. I think he was really tiny, and he had no idea what the hell was going on. He was getting stuck in the ceiling fan,
and then everybody's freaking out, so he's freaking out even more.
Mm-hmm.
Poor
it was
baby
terrible.
dad.
I felt so bad.
You're scared, he's scared, everybody's scared. It's not a party.
Yeah.
It's not a good time.
I knew it wouldn't be in my best interest to try to grab it.
Yeah. Bats also have lots of diseases, so yeah, please don't touch
Yeah.
bats.
Like, I tried to lure it out with, like, bat noises from YouTube. Didn't fucking work.
Just picturing you walking around your house holding your phone up and it's just making bat noises.
No, actually, I was squatting outside my front door,
Oh, okay.
holding it
so
up
that-
and saying, please, please, just fly out the door, please.
Just come
It's
towards the
terrible.
noises, guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, little bat,
Mhm.
come this way.
And you know what he didn't do?
He did not come this way.
Sure friggin' didn't.
He went the other way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Flying upstairs, flying through the house. We were just like, oh my god, like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah. They're hard to catch, too, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
it's in a house, and it's just spazzing out.
Yeah. It started to get tired, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it started to just kind of land and just kind of stay there. But I was reading that, like, certain materials for, like, blankets or towels or something, if you tried to catch it, their, like, claws would get stuck in it.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, no, I'm not fucking with this. Like, I don't want to hurt him. He's a little teeny tiny little thing. Like,
Right.
it's terrible. Freaking terrible.
Well, that's a nice little adventure for the week.
Yeah, that was
Or
enough.
scare, rather.
Yeah. I mean, I was the only one that wasn't scared.
Yeah,
like I
just
said,
trying
I
to
was-
save him. It's
Yeah,
like
I
you
was
with
the only
Steven
one.
all over again.
Oh, damn it. Stephen.
I mean, Sheena was on your side for that, but the rest of us were
tried,
like,
Steven. I tried.
no.
Yeah, we
It's funny because I wanted him dead, and then he did died, and then I was sad about it.
He did died. He did.
I changed sides real fast. I was like, kill him, and then he got killed, and then I was like, no, Steven!
It's because we named it, and that was our mistake.
Yeah, we can't name these things. You didn't name the
No.
bat, did you,
No,
Jamie? Okay.
not
Are
this
you
time.
sure?
I don't know.
You thought about naming him?
Maybe. No, I wanted him the fuck out of my house. I was spooked.
Get out, you little fucker. That's his name.
Not like
fucker.
that. I was just like, okay, I have one murder monster called Lewis. He will find literally anything ever and kill it.
Luce is your cat, right? Your
My
Kiki.
kitten. Yes.
Kiki.
He's notorious for murder.
A murdering fiend.
We found a mouse the next morning after the whole bat situation. Dead mouse.
Oh, gross.
Like, I don't know if he found a hole to, like, under the house or some shit, but, like, it's ridiculous.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's freaking ridiculous.
Freaking ridiculous. Dang it, Lewis.
Luigi.
Bringing dead mouses in.
I call him Luigi. It makes me happy.
The reason I said Kiki is because my little brother that I'm not allowed to talk to, when he was
Mm.
lil, like 2 years
Mhm.
old, he called cats. He called them Kikis. So that's what I've called them ever since. I'm just like, look, a Kiki.
Yeah, that's freaking adorable.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's your Kiki.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, shall we get into the
Yes.
topic? The topic of Project Fear.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo,
Do
woo,
it now. What? Can't sing that song on the podcast. Do you know what song I was singing?
I don't sing. I don't know. I didn't know what you were singing because
You've
That's
never heard
cool.
that song?
it like vaguely rings a bell, but it was probably one of those songs that I heard and immediately turned off because I was like, ugh,
You're like,
Gross.
oh,
that's
grody.
disgusting." Yeah.
Yeah, it's raunchy. That's the show.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, Jay, what is your overall thoughts of this episode?
I thought it was great.
Yes.
Love a good curveball.
Mhm.
Love spontaneity.
Plot twist.
But at the same time, I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't all go in at one point
Yeah.
because that place was awesome.
I low-key, at the end, I was expecting them to just be like, let's just go all together and explore for like an hour.
I was really hoping they would.
And they didn't. And I was like, damn it. That would have been
Yeah.
cool.
It was really freaking active. Imagine the shit they could have gotten if they...
At the
all-
very least, yeah, I want all four of them to go back to the Civil War house, like, with Chels. Like, the guys go with Chels.
Yeah, that
Because-
was awesome.
That's where all, like, the most of activity was, so...
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I interrupted you. Finish your thought, if you remember it.
No, you're good. The schoolhouse was sick. I really, really, really would have liked to see them go in there.
Yeah.
That picture was insane.
Of the little boy.
Yeah, like it looked like he was smiling.
Yeah.
It looked like he was posing for the freaking picture.
He's like, here I am.
Joe was like, that's terrifying. I'm like, oh, he's so cute.
But here comes Jamie with her love for children. She's like, look at the little child.
It's like, it's so sad. What happened? What happened to you?
Right.
So terrible. He was cute. He was a little teeny tiny cutie pie.
Little cutie patootie.
Probably died in there because there was no door handle to get out, you know? Who was that?
That's how all the children died that year.
Yeah.
Locked in the schoolhouse. Just kidding, that's morbid.
Okay, but like seriously though, diseases, like no bathroom, no air conditioning, like
Yeah. Could you imagine like living
no lights
back then?
No. No.
With all the creature comforts of today just non-existent.
No. I like my indoor plumbing.
At the very least, we need indoor plumbing, please.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Joe's dad is like, oh, you guys should go camping. He's like, no.
You're not a camping person?
It just creeps me out. He showed us his
Yeah.
bucket. He put stickers on it so he didn't screw up his bucket with somebody else.
Oh, so his dad goes like hardcore
Backpacking.
camping.
Yeah.
Okay.
He loves what he does, and I just look at him like, you couldn't pay me to do that. It's terrifying.
One man's hobby is another man's terrifying realization. I don't know. I lost words. I don't know. I'm sleep deprived. What's happening?
She's sleep deprived.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you know what? I'm like that, and I'm not even sleep deprived. So.
Oh, that was just my cover story. I'm actually just always like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Go. What do you mean? Okay.
I think you're really smart and you're really cool, and you never have to use excuses because you're always smart and cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
You want to tell my brain to think that about me because I'm always like, I make jokes and they're funny, but then I have to be like, just kidding, so people don't get offended or something.
Yeah, I love self-deprecation, and then people being like, and I'm just like, I'm just kidding, but I'm not.
Right.
I'm
You're
never
like,
kidding.
It's a joke, but it's not a joke. But I'm saying just kidding to make you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, now that
Awesome.
I gave that away, that literally any self-deprecation I will ever say, which will be quite frequently.
I can remove it if you want. We don't have to out you like that.
Oh, no, it's okay. People forget. They don't remember. This is a teeny tiny detail out of my bat story, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they'll remember.
But also, real quick, I also think you're smart and cool too.
Thanks, Boogie.
You're one of the smartest and coolest people I know.
I try really hard.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
Just part of the human experience is all.
This is what people won't listen to.
This is real. This is me.
You don't want me to get into it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I don't sing on this podcast for anyone who's
'Cause you're
curious
too
why I
good.
never join in. No, it's not because I'm too good. It's just that once I commit, I can't stop.
You're super committed. But also because you're too good. Like, I
Too
just
good at
sing
the
just
bit.
because that's what I do. But, like, I don't know. I always make my own theme music. I always sing my own songs in my everyday life. But then Mads comes in and actually sounds good. And I'm just like, why do I even try?
She do.
I'm just kidding. But Mads does have a beautiful voice. So,
She do. What a bad bitch.
anyways, my overall thoughts of this episode pretty much align with yours. We love a good curveball, and Alex definitely threw us one.
Alex
unexpected.
curveball. He threw
Yeah.
Chelsea a curveball.
No. Well, I mean, kind of. He did pre-warn her several times.
I mean, yes and no. Because, like, what the fuck, Alex?
I mean, we said it a couple episodes ago. I don't remember which one it is, but you don't fuck with Alex. Like,
Never.
we know that.
We did know this.
Alex can be scary.
Just a smidgy.
And clearly, we now all know that Alex can be scary.
Scary Alex, oh god. He's
Maybe people should dress up as Alex Schrader for Halloween. That's a pretty scary costume.
Uh-oh. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
It's gonna be fucking great. They'll never see it coming.
No, they won't.
The crew,
But
it's
we will.
3 dudes, 1 lady. Now, we are 3 ladies and 1 dude. So we're the
Right.
dudes. Joe's
Joel's the lady. Did you ever watch Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Yes.
Do you remember Cheese? He's like,
Are you kidding?
he's got lipstick on and he's like, I'm a lady. And then he kisses Blue and he's like, now we're brother ladies.
That was my favorite fucking show.
And mine too. I'm such a fucking nerd. In high school, in band, me and one of my friends, we were like, always like, we're brother ladies. And so we created this whole like little group and we started collecting brother ladies.
Oh my god.
We were just like, do you want to be a brother lady?
That's
and so there was
incredible.
like 6 or 7 of us and we were all just brother ladies. And yeah, anyways.
I fucking
Nerd
love
bird.
it.
Thank you.
That is absolutely something that I would have done.
I think one
That's
of them
something I'd
is...
do now.
right? Do you want to be a brother lady with me, Jay? I'm a lady. Mwah. Now we're brother ladies.
It's so freaking funny.
I'm pretty sure one of them, I don't talk to most of those people anymore, but I'm pretty sure I still have one of them in my phone as brother lady and then their name.
Tweet that right now. No context.
Brother lady. I'm just gonna be like, we're brother ladies, and then tag you.
Perfect.
Tomorrow, when everybody hears this, they're gonna be like, oh, that's what that meant.
They're gonna be like, oh, what fucking moron. Fucking weirdos.
It goes back to that whole, like, last week when we cut out a piece of the podcast and we were like, it's not as exciting as you think it is. This is literally that moment in real time.
Mhm.
Jamie.
I'm curious to know how many people are just absolutely disappointed in the shit that we say.
If you listen to our podcast and you're disappointed, please let us know.
Gently.
Yeah.
Gently give me feedback.
Just go on Twitter and be like, hey, Berg, hey, Jay, gently, I'm disappointed in the shit you say. With
So
all due respect and all the love in the world, you're sad.
That's why I was talking to Bri on Twitter on one of her tweets the one night, and she's said that she was listening to the podcast. She was in the car driving with her dad, and I was like, oh no. Did we disappoint Dad? Please tell me we
Did
didn't.
Dad listen? Is he disappointed in us?
Please. Please tell me
Literally.
no. I've already disappointed both of my parents. I can't disappoint yours as well.
She says as she records the podcast from the car in the driveway.
It's cause they're spooky boasties.
I'm
They're
just
not
kidding.
actually spooky boasties. They're a bunch of bitches, but it's fine.
Oh, well, okay. But yeah, we're just out here aiming to disappoint everybody's parents at this point, so sorry, moms and dads. I tell my parents
Sorry.
sometimes, like,
Hold on.
when we, the second episode, when I was like, I'm wet for Project Fear, I was like, I'm just warning you now, before you listen, that there's a thing in there, and it's probably weird for you to hear it, because I'm your child. And Don's like, you're fucking 27 years old, whatever.
And then he listened to it and was like, oh, God.
He did, yeah, he cringed.
She was
Cringy
right.
moment. His
Yeah.
like the whole hand on the forehead, dad disappointment, head shake of the no.
Yeah, that's why I told my parents they're never allowed to listen to this.
No,
They
my
could read
parents
the
still
back.
listen, but they just maybe cringe sometimes. The thing is, I tell them, I'm like, this is all your fault. I'm a byproduct of you. You've created this.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
What's next? Back to topic of Project Fear. I
It
love
was
that
the
we do
top-
this all the time. We're like, let's make a podcast for Project Fear, and then just get off topic so quickly.
It's called ADHD. I don't know if you got it, but I got enough for it to be for both of us, so...
Maybe it's one of those things where, like, you are what you surround yourself with.
Sorry.
I have taken on your ADHD.
You're suffering now.
I've absorbed some of it from you. I'm like, this is mine now, Jay. Give it to me. Oh. Are you talking to a Kiki?
Yeah.
He's a Kiki.
We have neighborhood kittens.
Oh, yeah, you said that last time.
Yeah. Hi, beautiful. I love that bug. Freaking love
The
it.
title that I just came
Yes.
up with. I was
Yes,
like, this
I
is
love it.
perfect. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Something else everyone will find out as they listen to it.
Welcome to our Inside Thoughts with us.
That was beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome to our Inside Thoughts. That could be our new intro song. Just take out the Halloween trap beat and replace it with that.
So we don't have to pay anymore. We don't have to pay for our music. Just do it myself.
Create my own fucking music.
Honestly,
Somebody
like,
teach us.
I could probably do that. I could probably pull that shit off.
I believe in you.
I've
I
done
think
harder.
you can.
Yeah. Should
Did
I?
you say you've done harder?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
You know what, Burgundy?
I'm an adult child. So immature.
Never heard of an actual adult before, so...
Oh my gosh. I was walking the other day and I was like, I need an adultier adult. I'm incapable of making these decisions by myself.
Literally.
Who let me out here in the world on my own?
I say that all the time. Sometimes when I'm driving, I'm like, who the fuck let me drive this big, gigantic freaking car?
Right?
I can murder anybody with this.
Are we sure this is a good decision?
Yeah, like this is just too big. Who trusted me enough?
That's also what she said.
All right, time to go.
Podcast's over, guys. We're done.
Jay
I'll
is
stop now.
out.
She laughed.
She has exited the premises. Boogie was too mean.
Mean?
So
How's that mean?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just...
Boogie was too inappropriate for Jamie today.
Yeah. So, again, off topic. Boogie, what was your favorite moment of last night's episode?
Great question.
Thank you.
I said that because I had to look at my notes to remember which spot I wanted to talk about.
That's fair.
I'm stalling. It kind of touches base back with what we said for overall thoughts, but I just love, like, everybody thought that they were going to the Indiana State Sanatorium, and Alex was like, nope, we're not doing it. And Dakota's like, I mean, Al said no, but it's Alex, so, and they all were, like, mostly convinced that that's what was happening. And then he just takes them, you know, he's like, oh, we're just going the back way to get there. And then, boom, nope, we're actually going to Billy Creek Village.
Yeah.
And he pulled it off, like, pretty well, I'd say, so, yeah, that was my favorite moment.
The only thing I don't think he pulled off well is the fact that they stayed on that freaking terrifying bridge for way too long. He's like, it hasn't broken yet. It's just like, are you crazy?
It's been around for hundreds of years and hasn't fallen yet.
Hasn't fallen yet, but that makes it more likely to fall now, Alex. It's old as shit.
Should we test the weight limit of this bridge?
Hold on, let me go. I got this.
What was your favorite moment, Jay?
Honestly, Chelsea in the schoolhouse with the, like, moaning happening.
Bro, I feel like you're setting us up for your clue guess right now. Chelsea in the schoolhouse with the candlestick.
I was just gonna say, no, we're playing Clue right now. Yeah, that was just really freaking cool. I love when they don't say something, like the time that they were in the tunnels and there was a little boy down there, and Dakota didn't tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
And everybody else experienced and had, like, solid evidence to back up the fact that there was a little boy down there.
I do love when they do that, because it, like, they actually mentioned it in the episode, but it removes the bias from what's happening. And so I like that, because I feel like it does make the episode and their evidence more authentic.
And exciting.
Yes.
Because it's just like, holy shit, she actually, like, she just experienced what they just talked about. Like,
it's, like, validating, yeah.
It's so cool. I love it. But the fact that, like, that place is so haunted that there's just people in town square singing away, like, what the hell?
I kind of want to go there. Should we go there, Jay? Should we go visit Billy Creek Village?
I mean, it really isn't that far from me.
Can we go in the daytime, though? Or do we have to do night?
We can go in the daytime.
We can do nights, but I'm not going alone.
Oh, no, absolutely not. I would never.
I'm not Chelsea Layden. I cannot be brave like that.
Yeah, see, here's the deal. I love my best friends way too much to put them in situations like that.
Yeah, Alex, are you fucking listening?
It's okay.
Fucking weenie.
It's production value, I get it, but, like, not my besties. Seeing them out there. Shit.
We would never do that.
There's this thing that I stand by firmly forever, and it's that you push me around all you want, but you mess with my friends, you're done though.
Right.
And, like, not my besties.
No.
You better think again. I don't know whose voice just came out of my mouth. Oh yeah.
Jay, what's your favorite evidence?
Um,
Chelsea in the schoolhouse with the candlestick.
honestly, like I don't. That was pretty hard to beat, but the fact that she went upstairs in the Civil War house, she's like, "All right, I'm gonna ask again. If you want me to go upstairs, make a noise, make it clear," and it does it. And then she goes upstairs, and then those footsteps were clear. But on top of that, did you notice that there was no creaking?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, just like men's heeled shoes, like the dress shoes,
Mm.
but no squeakies of the
Squeak, squeak,
ancient freaking
squeak.
floors.
I know. And I mean, it's clear that the floors were creaking when Chelsea was walking through.
Oh yeah.
So, interesting point to make, Jay. Interesting
Yeah.
point indeed.
I was like, no freaking way, dog.
That's
Yeah, that was
intense,
awesome.
actually.
It was very, very cool. Loved it.
Yeah.
Chelsea, you're a bad bitch.
She a bad bitch.
If you ever listen to this, you're a bad bitch. We love you.
We love Chelsea Layden. The baddest bitch.
Say the baddest bitch.
Just straight facts.
Spitting straight facts, man.
Spitting straight facts. That actually was also my favorite evidence. It was funny too because when Chelsea asked it to make a noise the first time, and then she's like, make, a noise that undoubtedly, or whatever she said, would make me go upstairs. And it did another noise, and then she's like, having to go upstairs, and Mom's like, well, yeah, you asked for it, dumbass. And I was like, Mom! It was funny, but also, that's Chelsea. We love her.
Be careful, Mom.
But I mean,
You have
Mom
lots of
also kind of had a point.
Yes,
Just
she does.
saying. I'm just saying.
She do. She really do.
But yeah, that was insane because then she goes upstairs and then the quad goes off, and then she goes back downstairs and it stops and she's like, I'm done, I'm out, and then it starts going off again. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Any honorable mentions of the episode?
Yeah. I would like to say that a lot of people seem to be upset with Alex about the sending Chelsea in alone. But I do feel like, for one, it's just the type of relationship and friendship that they all have with each other. For two, Alex has told us multiple times that he was going to get her back. And three, right as they were getting in the car in this episode, he goes, I'll give you one chance, Chelsea, to admit I'm the smartest one in this group. And Chelsea goes, you are the weakest link.
Which I loved. We said
I
goodbye
loved
at
it
the same
too.
time. It was amazing.
And then he was like, all right, that was your one chance. Tried to warn you. So, I mean, looking back, Chelsea probably would have been like, you're the smartest one, Alex. But also, he still probably would have sent her in by herself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought the whole thing was funny.
It was hilarious. Yes. That's the show too. Like,
It
in
is.
general. Like, that's what they
And
do.
I also feel like they've been doing this for years now, right? And they also grew up doing these things. I feel like if Chelsea was uncomfortable enough, they actually wouldn't have, nobody would have made her do that,
Yeah.
Like, she could have told them she wasn't going to do it when she was uncomfortable doing it, and, what have you, and they wouldn't have actually forced her to go if push came to shove. So, they've been friends for life, and this is what they do. And maybe just let them have the relationships that they have. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't like it, it's one of those things, like, just don't watch it.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it.
Like, I hate to be that guy, but they're fine.
Yeah, I mean, clearly.
They're big kids. They can do it.
This was filmed months ago, you guys.
Yeah.
They're clearly okay.
Yep.
Still friends, still love each other, So, any that you want to add, Jay?
My honorable mention is actually, like, I would love to challenge Tanner to a game of basketball. Challenge Tanner to a game of basketball. I actually mean absolutely freaking school him.
Yeah, he was not very good.
Literally and figuratively. Like, I would love to beat him, but also be like, hey, like, you're a big strong guy. What the hell? You can't make a 3-pointer? What the frick?
Big Daddy
So
Tanner is
bad,
not a
Tanner.
baller, Jay.
straight non-baller. I was like, oh
Non-baller.
wow. Joe looked at me and goes, yeah, you'd kick his ass.
Do it.
Yeah, I would. Fuck yeah.
Bro, there was a freaking basketball court at the hotel in Pennsylvania. We should have.
There was?
Yeah, you didn't see it?
No.
Yeah, it was on the other side of the pool. You know, it was like the fire pit and then the pool. It was on the other side of the pool. I know. You could have fucking schooled Tanner, but you know, missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. Guess we'll have to do it again.
When and where?
Tana, this is a formal challenge.
She challenges you to a duel.
You have time to practice before we set the date for the duel.
A basketball duel.
A basketball duel.
I love that.
Tana, I think you're great.
But I'm gonna kick your ass in basketball.
I'd kick anybody's ass in basketball.
Yeah, I don't know.
now.
I'm not a baller. Not my thing.
I'm a baller. I haven't played in a long time.
Shot caller. What?
You fucking know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else was a good honorable mention? Because it made me think of us.
Oh.
When Chelsea goes, I'm so disappointed in you, Al. And, or like, what is she at? Whatever. She said she's disappointed in Alex. And he's like, okay. It's like, that's
I love you
us
so much.
Well, we're like, I love you so much. Okay. That was great. I was like, oh my gosh, it's us.
It is. It was. It sure was. It was beautiful.
Can we talk about how freaking evil Alex looks sometimes, though, when he's like in charge? He's just got that evil smirk on his face.
Mm-hmm.
He looks thrilled with himself. He's like, I'm so good at this shit.
I don't blame him necessarily.
I mean, he's pretty good at it, but Mom was literally like, he looks so evil right now.
He's plotting, Mom.
He's getting his revenge.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
This my shit. All the girls. Sorry.
Few times I've been around that track. But it ain't no holler back, girl. I don't know all the words. Oh, the Kikis. Oh, speaking of Kikis, also the fact that Chelsea kept getting scared by Kikis.
Oh my god. It reminded me of that one episode that I can't remember where they were. They were in a house. And Dakota was sitting on a bed and a cat just
They were in
jumped
Iowa. They were at the Axe Murder House.
Yeah.
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
2 episodes in a row.
Alright, homie.
So is there any other honorable mentions we need to talk about?
Not that I know.
Oh, one more. When she was in the medical building and she was using the PS device and it said blood. It's always the Ovilus or the PS device, and it's just always like relevant answers. That's the thing that intrigues me the most. I'm like, it's always a relevant response.
Oh my god,
Fucking
but
cool.
her in the schoolhouse, Candy She, was that?
Yeah, Candy She.
They couldn't spell. Oh, it makes me sad. Yeah.
Also, the music box going off in the schoolhouse, though. I think we did mention that earlier, but still, just music box is fucking creepy, bro.
I hate that music that it plays, but like I said the entire episode, like she's like, just go up to that device right there, and I'm like, Chelsea, 1800s, they have no idea what a device is. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is a device? They see
That's
this thing on the
true.
floor, they're like, what is that?
It's like, what is a device? What does it even mean?
Is that going to drag me to hell, ma'am? I don't think I'm going to go by that.
The ghost is like, this is a trap.
Yeah, like they don't know what that is.
That's funny. I never thought of that.
Yeah, just be like, hey, it's 2023. We made this thing that works. Look at it. It's really cool. Do you want to touch it? It won't hurt
I know
you.
you're like centuries old and you don't know
I know
this
you're old
word,
as fuck, but
can you touch this device though? That is
Did I get
true, Jay. Good point.
it? Yeah, made me giggle a little.
I love it.
I love it.
Chocolate? Did somebody say chocolate? I don't know, the way you said love it. Chocolate. The way you said I love it reminded me of this.
Yeah. I live for SpongeBob references. Joe's
I make
brother
them
and
a
his
lot.
girlfriend. Yeah. We were sitting at the kitchen table one time.
Did you say, sorry, I think I might have overlapped you, but you said Joe's brother and his girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
We were all sitting at the kitchen table and we were talking about something, and Matt, his brother's girlfriend, goes, "Oh, SpongeBob, why?" I freaking lost it. It was so funny. And they say it all the time. It just makes me so happy.
Dude, that's
It warms
awesome.
my whole heart.
I
And
wumbo, you wumbo, me, she, he, wumbo.
Wumboing. The study of wumbology. Yeah.
That's
So
sweet.
funny.
All right, Fear Babes, please give a warm welcome to Bria.
Hello. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you on.
Yeah, we are.
So, for people who don't know or don't pay attention, Brie and I have been talking since like the beginning of all of this. We're in the Fear Friends group together, so this is very much exciting for me to have you on my podcast.
Oh, I was excited to be here. I already told you, I was like, I took notes and that was the most stressful thing I've ever done besides the scavenger hunt. and I took some crappy notes, so I was like, there's no way.
But then you did it anyway.
I did it, yes.
It is a scavenger hunt trauma all over again.
Yes, the stupid fire hydrant.
No.
That was the one that you were like, you got everything but the fire hydrant correct, right?
No, I got the fire hydrant. I was stressing out for no reason. But I do that a lot, so it's okay.
It's just the thing that we do as humans, stress ourselves out for no fucking reason.
So I just want to point out that one time that they made us count all the, what was it,
Cows?
sheep? Cows.
Yes.
Cows. That is PTSD for me right
Oh,
there.
yes, that is.
Freaking weenies.
I still want to know who came up with those damn questions.
For real.
That's a good question.
How many birds flew by in this scene?
Oh,
That was
God.
definitely, that question came straight from Connor. No, just kidding.
Yes.
They were all fake. He couldn't face them.
Right.
He didn't edit that piece, you know?
He just
That was all
stole a clip from somebody else. Somebody else's video of birds.
Yeah. Shuddered the whole time stealing it, too. It was terrible.
He's just like covering his eyes. He's like, hopefully I'm getting the right spot.
That's terrifying. They're government drones.
Could
They're
be.
spying on us.
Could be.
I mean, that's a pretty valid reason to be scared of birds. I'm not gonna lie.
True. Maybe
I'd
that's the
probably be
real
scared of
reason
birds.
he's afraid of birds. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, anywho.
Also, Jamie, I don't know if you know this, but Brie is also sleep deprived, so
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
You got-
That's rough.
two of us all sleep deprived. But Bree's is because she's a nurse and she actually does something good with her life. Mine was just because I wanted to see the fucking meteors. So
When I got your Snapchat at work, I was dying. I don't remember what time it was. I was like, why are you up?
because meteors. It was only like 1 to 2:30 a.m. here.
Well,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I only slept for like 4 hours, so here we are.
I only slept for 2, so, but it'll be
Oh,
okay.
even worse.
Yeah, it'll be okay. I'm delirious, but it's okay.
That makes for the best content for
Well,
us,
it
though.
does. That's
I
why
mean, clearly-
chaoticness.
Yeah, clearly, not only have you heard it, but you've also seen how other people respond to it. So we're
Yes.
good. You're gonna fit right in.
I know.
I'm also delirious. I'm not sleep deprived, but I'm also delirious, so we're gonna have a great time here.
Yes.
Jamie's just Jamie. Like,
It's always on, Brie. It's always on.
Oh.
It's
the
a switch
goofy,
that doesn't
stupid
work.
Persona. A switch that doesn't work. It's just
There we go.
forced on.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off now. Switch goes off, and it's like, shit, I'm still me. Damn it. I would also like to tell you quick that we were just recording the other part, and I said, yay, really loud as the mailman walked by, and I'm in my car.
Oh. Okay.
Because my house is haunted.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, and it makes
Unfortunately.
things really bad.
Yeah.
So I'm recording in my car, and the windows are open, and he was standing looking directly in the window when I did it. And then when he walked by again, Berg was like, yeah, who's the weenie of the week?
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So that man went through it.
Yes.
He's gonna drive around all day. He's gonna be like, "Who is the weenie of the week?" He gets home to his wife. He's like, "Who's the weenie of the week this week?"
You'll never believe what happened.
She's like, "What
I
are you
did
talking
find
about?"
I just wanted to share that because I just still can't believe that happened. I didn't see him coming. Didn't freaking see him. It's terrible. All right, so Bree, how did you get into Destination Fear, now Project Fear?
It was back in 2017. I was watching the show we shall not name, Kevin Spacey's show. So I followed Dak from that. So I've been a fan for a while.
Oh yeah, one of the OGs.
All of us literally have like the same answer.
I know, it's so generic, but I was like, I had to look through my like photos, and I was like, I know it's 2017 or it's before 2019 for sure, but I was like, I'm not sure.
This is funny because they got us into the, knowing who Dakota is and stuff, but then we're like, fuck Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
I mean, we have gratitude for like the whole journey, but also heck off.
Yeah, no.
Since when do you censor yourself? What was that?
I don't know, man. 4 hours of sleep. I'm fucking Delulu at this point.
Here she is. She's back. All right, continue on.
I'm just sleep podcasting right now. But anyways, Brie, what was your favorite moment of this episode?
There was a couple, but the one that stood out to me was when Chelsea got scared of the cat twice and of the dresses.
Oh my god, those dresses were freaking creepy.
How did we forget to mention the dresses? Yeah.
Strategically placed.
Yes, but those are scary. Like, I don't like stuff like that. Like, that creeps me out too. So I was like, that shouldn't be funny, but it was funny to me.
I did actually jump a little when the first one popped up. I was like,
it did, yeah.
There's a person there.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's like the mannequin thing all over again. Like,
I was like, literally just gonna say that.
Mads is like, in honor of Mads, I'll mention it for her. But she's always like, why do you put mannequins in haunted buildings?
To scare people.
And those ones were headless. So
that was gross, yeah. Yeah.
I hate it.
Heebies and the jeebies. Engaged.
They're engaged.
All right,
disengage. Sorry. Is that from The Incredibles? Disengage.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the wife. Remember?
Elastigirl.
Elastigirl. I was like, it's not Mrs. That's wrong. You have children on this plane or something. Disengage.
Disengage. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like you guys to know that my niece is baby Jack Jack.
Oh,
when he turns that big gigantic monster.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, is that good or terrifying?
Terrifying.
Oh,
terrifying. She takes hangry to a whole nother level.
Oh well, she learned it from her auntie.
Sure did. So fucking did. Sometimes when I start eating and Joe starts laughing, I know that I was hangry, and he can actually like visibly see the attitude leaving my body. I don't realize that I'm hangry until he laughs at me because it's just going.
The color returns to your face and all.
It's weird. Yeah.
You can physically see it. Just calm down.
Yeah, it's very weird. All right, anyway.
Brie, which one is your vice? Is it hangry, is it sleepy, or is it no vitamin D?
All the above.
D, all of the above. You are all three of us fear babes in one.
I think I should apologize to you if that's the case.
No, it's okay.
You're all three of us at once? Oh no. Scary. Bless you.
She's a super babe.
Yeah, she is. Best fucking believe it. Alright, so Brie, what was your favorite evidence overall?
When Chelsea was in the medical building and she got blood on the PS, but it was like before that she showed the teeth, so I was like associating blood with that, but also, like she said, like if you are bleeding, obviously you go to the doctor or whatever. But then it was like in the schoolhouse building, she had the music box out, and I was thinking maybe like the kid could see that as being playful, so and like messing with her. So I was like, that's a tie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cool because it's like relevant evidence.
Yes, it is.
Irrefutable. Can't say that they're faking it because like it would be impossible to fake that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brie, do you have any questions for us?
Oh, I have two. I had to think long and hard because I was like, I don't want to ask the same questions. First question: whose idea was it to come up with the podcast?
It was kind of a collective thought, really. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and Mads has always wanted to do a podcast. Like I've been trying to get my mom to fucking do a podcast with me for years,
my God,
right?
I would love that.
That's what I keep telling her, but nobody's like, nobody listen. No, my mom is just like, no, nobody wants to hear me on a podcast. I'm like, everybody wants to hear you on a podcast. Do. Yeah, see, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, here's your fucking proof, Mom. Here it is. I don't even
Right.
have to tell her. She's gonna listen to it.
Good.
Yeah, Mom, love you, but the fuck. But I think last year when we were all in Jersey together, we just kind of like brought it up as a joke. We were like,
Mhm.
we should podcast about Project Fear. And, well, Destination Fear, but now it's Project Fear. And we just didn't talk about it for a while. And then I think maybe it was like January or February, Mads was like, no, we should actually do a podcast though. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking down. Like, you know I'm down. Like, I already said I would though. And yeah, the rest is history. We did some research on how to make it happen, you know, considering we're all in different fucking states.
Yeah.
So we found this app that we're using, Ringer, which seems to work pretty well for the most part. And we researched what mics we needed to get and how to fucking do it. And here we are, 9 episodes in. Jay, you have anything you want to add to that story?
It was sick.
I'm all over here like serious, and then Jamie, it was sick.
We can't all be serious, Boogie. Come on.
No, it's just all delusional.
Yeah, you.
But yeah,
you
I
said
don't know.
everything, pretty much so.
I don't know, bro. We just think we're funny, so we're like, oh, somebody.
You guys are funny.
Thank you. It's like somebody wants to listen to us being fucking weird for a while, so
Yeah.
it'll work.
Awesome. Very glad we did it.
Yes,
Me
I
too.
am too.
So
Okay, can I ask my second question?
yes, I was just about to be like, are we ready for your second question?
Who is your dream guest to have on the podcast?
My dream guest, eh? That's a tough question, actually.
I know.
I really honestly thought you were gonna say Riley.
That would tickle my pickle.
I love it.
Yeah, I miss her. I would love to talk to her again. That would be great. That is like the best answer, actually. I was gonna say something stupid like a celebrity, but like,
Oh, can I say who I want you guys to interview, but I know he won't do it?
yes.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh fuck.
Holy shit.
That would be iconic. and
Plot twist
comical.
though we could get the real Kevin Spacey on, just not the guy that we call Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
I mean, clearly the podcast was made dedicated to, for whatever, however you want to word it, Project Fear, right?
Mhm.
So I think the ultimate goal would be to have the crew on with us.
Yes. But I
The
feel like
ultimate collaboration would be Project Fear times Fear Babes.
yes, I feel like you should have them like one at a time, not like all at
That's
the same
what
time.
I think.
That
Yeah,
would be chaotic.
it's
Yeah,
7 people on one fucking
Oh
podcast.
gosh. No. And then that's like more episodes you guys could have too. So it's
yeah.
like
Plus, I have written questions for if the day ever does come that we get
That's
to.
you're prepared.
So I have like a whole like interview set up already.
They're
But I think it
great
would
ass
be
questions.
very proud of myself for the questions I've created so far. I think, like you said, one at a time would be cool because then we can get everybody's, like, it just makes you have more time, you
Yeah.
know, because you get 7 people on, and then like we have to record 2 hours of audio to get the hour that we actually put out. So I feel like with 7 people on one fucking podcast, like you would fill that 2 hours so fucking fast.
Mhm.
That is my ultimate goal, is to have every
You
member
know who
of Project
should
Fear on.
Be on the podcast I just thought of is Polly.
Ah, yes.
Because I was just
I
thinking
want to
of
take
your
my answer
mom.
back. I want to take my answer back. My dream guest is Polly.
I love it.
Polly.
Dude, Polly and my mom at the same
Yes.
time.
Like a
Oh.
mom's episode. Oh, that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
My God.
That would be
awesome.
fantastic. You know, it would be cool also to get their friends and family on, though, like Nate
Mhm.
or Jake. Like,
Yes.
what's your outsider perspective of this? Like, you're close to
I wanna
Chelsea.
know. Like, I want to know, like, what they do, like, when, you know, their significant other's on the road or their friend and, like, they see stuff. Like, obviously, like, do they tell you certain things? Or, like, I don't know. There's just so many
Right.
questions.
Like, do you get to know what happens before we do? Like, does
Yeah.
Chelsea text you the night after and she's like, you'll never guess what happened?
Mm-hmm.
That would be
I
cool.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, is your final answer Riley?
No.
No.
Now.
Now.
It's Jesus Christ himself.
Ooh.
Oh.
That one's
Sorry,
going to be a
I-
lot harder to obtain.
Yeah.
I wanted to goof it, like that was the goal to begin with, was to answer something like completely unattainable and silly. And that's it.
Nice.
That's it. In all reality though, would love to have the crew on, would absolutely adore to have Riley on. That would
I feel
absolutely
like
be
we'd have a
phenomenal.
lot of fun talking to Riley.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Mhm.
she's
Oh, yeah.
our favorite.
You know who we forgot?
Project Fear Crew and all, but Riley's our favorite. Who'd we forget?
Nelso.
Ah!
How
Nelso!
did we forget him? Oh my god.
Where's he been? I was thinking about him last night, like looking at the shots that they were getting. I'm like, I wonder if he's like still doing
miss
stuff
Alex.
because like I haven't seen him post anything.
We miss Alex Nelson.
We do.
We want him back.
Please come back.
Nelson! You know, like Wilson, but Nelson.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I do. I actually was thinking about him the other day, and I was like, I miss Nelson. I miss his streams. I miss Tanner's streams too, actually.
Oh yes.
The chair.
Yeah, Charon. Did you know that I came up with that name?
I love that.
Charon. I wanna play Call of Duty with Tanner and Alex.
Oh gosh, that'd be funny. Or like a blue balls golf. That would be iconic.
You know what? They should actually do that as one of the Fear Club giveaways.
They should.
You get to go golfing with them. Hey guys, if you're listening, somebody
Good idea.
put that as one of the giveaways for Fear Club. Blue balls. You get to be on a blue balls episode, or just to golf with blue balls. What'd you
babes.
say, Brie?
Times blue balls.
Fear Babes times blue balls. That's more accurate than Fear Babes times Project Fear, to be honest. That's more matched energies.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine?
No. Yes, but no.
I would
suck
have way
at
too
golf.
much fun with that.
Do you know how to golf? I don't fucking know how to golf.
Mm-mm. I get the gist, but
You swing at a ball with a stick.
yeah.
Somebody's gonna have an aneurysm listening to me say that.
Oh god.
That's not it at all. That's not how you do that.
Calling my dad right now. Hi dad. I know
How do
that
you
your
golf?
favorite thing is golfing. What do you think about this description?
It's about a bullshit.
Okay, thanks, Dad. Bye.
Bye. Brie, do you know how to golf?
No. Like I can mini golf, but like it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like I've never been to a real golf course or driven a golf cart. Heck no.
Okay, now I've driven a golf cart. That's pretty fun, but I've never actually golfed though.
My coworkers wanted to golf this summer, and by golf we mean just go to the golf course, get a golf cart, bring a pack of beer, and just go at it.
I mean, you might as well. You got to
And I
learn
was like,
somehow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm in.
I'm in.
Never got around to it though.
That's fair.
One of our people got hurt, and then that was it.
Poop.
Yeah. Yeehaw!
Fill in for Mads.
She's here in spirit.
Oh yeah, I'm sad she wasn't on. I wanted her to be on so bad.
I know she was very
Yeah.
upset about missing you.
It sucks to be on the other side of it. Like, ugh, when I missed, it's really disappointing. All right, babes. That is it for the beautiful Brie. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
was
you for
awesome
having
having
me.
And your questions,
love
the
having
answering
you.
questions. We love you.
I love you
Thanks for being
guys.
here.
Love you so much, Brie.
Love you
So much
guys.
And we'll talk to you later, alligator.
Later,
I'm sleep deprived. Don't judge me. Bye, boy. We love you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, babies. I stole Jamie's line. How dare I?
I can't believe you.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh,
Oh, but I did, and I'm keeping it today.
A free avocados?
I always call avocados avocados now. I love it. I'll be at the grocery store and I'll be like, free shavacado! Zoe. But next week we are being joined by Susie, and we are most excited to have you on, Susie. I am so glad you won the contest. I know you tried the week Victoria won, but she beat you to it. So I'm very glad that it was you that won this time. So, if you would like to be a guest on our podcast, all you have to do is be the first person to answer our quiz question on Instagram or Twitter, which we'll post on Monday. We were late to the game last week. Busy Monday for everybody, and we kind of forgot about it, so we posted it on Tuesday. But
Yeah.
it's okay.
We were the weenies of the week.
we might continue to be weenies of the week, so we'll try to remember this time. But yeah. Anyways, do you want to, Jay, give us the weenie of the week? I think I know who you're gonna pick.
Madeline.
Well, that's for Fear Babes.
Madeline from
Fear
Babes?
But yeah, Madeline is the fucking weenie of the week again, clearly.
Oh my god, the Project Fear Weenie of the Week is probably Dakota.
In honor of Mads not being on the podcast, it's
In honor
Dakota.
of Mads not being on the podcast, and like everybody had a hand in something, and then Dakota was just like, my flavor of Gatorade is pink. Like that's the only thing that he contributed to this episode this week.
Wow, what a fucking weenie.
Oh, fucking weenie. I loved it. It was hilarious. It was so funny. Tana hit us with the basketball, and we feel bad for him for that, so we can't call him the weenie of the week.
Alex is just a fucking menace, and we don't want him fuck with him, so he can't be the weenie of the week.
Yeah, Alex, we love you. We won't hurt your feelings. Please don't hurt our feelings or hurt us in general.
Please don't get revenge on us, Alex.
Chelsea, again, bad bitch, cannot possibly be the weenie of the week.
So, rationally, it is Dakota.
So rationally, it's Dakota, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Congratulations, Dakota. You did it!
You became a weenie yet again. This is only like what are we 9 episodes in, and he's only been the weenie like 7 out of 9 times. Dakota's been a weenie.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. That is dedicated to Madeline for ditching us twice. We picked Dakota to be the weenie of the week for you, Mads. Hope you enjoy.
I'm really glad you're having a good time, but like...
Right.
Sad.
Well, next week, Mads will be back, so you'll get all 3 of us crackheads yet again.
Yahoo!
Yay. Just with Susie. Susie gets all 3 of us. How fun. So next week, join us as we talk about Alex's real location for the Return to Terror, Indiana State Sanatorium.
Woohoo! How funny would it be if he just brought them back to the small town?
He's like, he just circles back. We're actually going back to Billy Creek Village. It is actually, he wouldn't be breaking the rules. It would be Return to Terror 2 nights in a row.
Ooh. Wow.
Plot twist. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, well, hope you all enjoyed this episode. Bye, babes.
Thanks for sticking with our crazy. Bye, babes.
Goodbye, babies.
Bye, babies. See you next time. Have a good time. Have a good week. I hope you have a good week.
Yeah, have a great week, actually. Thanks for listening. Continuing to listen. Love you. Okay, bye.